Oh. Fucking hell. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. Had a whole OBS crash there. I heard something. Alright, can you guys hear me now? OBS crash. There we go. I heard something. Alright, can you guys hear me now? Alright, sorry guys. I was saying I was up late last night here in Seattle. We were all celebrating the Mariners and an historic Game 5 win in the ALDS, but no time to talk about that. Now we got some fights. What did our poll end up at? 100% Ricardo Ramos. So hopefully he gets it done. Sorry about the sound. I've never had that happen from the webcam sound, and then it just crashed. I know I only have like 3 days of support left on Windows 11, so it seems to be getting glitchier and glitchier. There's a good left hand from Ramos and the low leg kick. Oh, Oflu catches a front kick from Ramos. Ramos looking for a leg lock on the ground here. Oh, he might have this. This is a nasty leg bar. Look at this. This is a hard move to pull up, but Ricardo Ramos has been known for these in jiu-jitsu competitions. Looks like Oflu countering this. Both of these guys, great submission artists. Ramos not giving up on this leg, and Oflu has yet to make him pay for. Oh, that's handfuls of fence there. Mark Goddard, shame on you. You are an ultimate veteran. I mean, he was about to get a fencing company sponsor there. He had so much fence in his hands. All right, hooks in here for Oflu on the ground. Ramos gets, oh, look at that. Oflu says, hey, I'm going to grab the fence a little more since apparently nobody cares today. And Ramos stands up, but he takes something with him, and that is the Oflu backpack. Oflu looking for the standing sleeper here. Plenty of time to sink this in. Ramos doing a pretty good job now of hand fighting, keeping Oflu's hands away from his chin. And I can only imagine he's just trying to figure out the best place to deposit Oflu and slam him on the ground without allowing him to sink that choke in. And Oflu started to work on the neck there for a moment. Now he's going from the other side with a neck crank. All right, Arcade. We'll see you in a moment, sir. Yeah, that's better. All right, 8 up in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like and share button as we rebuild. Look to rebuild this channel. And Ramos, he continues to hand fight, but is he going to do this for another 2.5 minutes? Or is he going to try to figure out a way to get Oflu off his back? I would just slam him against the fence. I mean, Mark Goddard isn't calling a holding on the... Oh, oh, this is not good. This is not good for Ramos. Hopefully he's underneath, and there's the tap. And I got to tell you guys, I'm amazed. I'm amazed that Ricardo Ramos seems so clueless in defending that backpack. I can't imagine he's never seen that before, but I mean, he defended that thing like one of us. Like he'd never seen it before. And Kane Oflu, I guarantee you, he is on top of the world right now, not only shocking this Brazilian crowd, but getting his first win in the UFC. Let's watch the replay as Ricardo Ramos, he's got that. Oh, see, he went for that right foot. That time it slipped out, and he basically just threw Oflu into a dominant position. And then once he had Oflu on his back, he never tried to get him off. It was like I don't know if he didn't know how much time was left in the round, but he just seemed content to hand fight for the last 3.5 minutes of the round, which, as you've seen, that's not a very good strategy, because yeah, they're both great submission artists, but Oflu only had to win once. Ramos had to escape that. He escaped that several times, but with 3.5 minutes to think that Oflu's not going to get under your chin once, I mean, congrats on Oflu. Take nothing away from him, but I'm so surprised at Ramos' inability to defend that. All right, Mario Pinto. We got some heavyweights coming up next. Mario Pinto and Jonata Diniz. Give me a second here, guys. I'm going to look through these guys before I even post it up. Mario Pinto, undefeated. Yes, that's the Pinto I thought he was. Jason.
Mikey. I'm sitting here. I just got done making indoor grilled chicken and some fries, and the wife made this really good pasta salad. But I'm a little unsatisfied. I'm a little pissed off at a white motherfucker named John Jones. Because last time I looked, that cracker ass nigga was retired as well as retarded. Now the motherfucker apparently is just now retarded. So is there going to be a super fight between the dirty fucking Brazilian and the fucking hit and run artist?
I don't know, man. I can certainly understand why Dana White would be hesitant to book John Jones anywhere, much less in the most important spot that we've ever had at UFC. Would you book him?
Let's not forget that John Jones' first criminal victim was a pregnant woman. So one could book this fight as George Floyd Light versus Glover Teixeira Heavy.
Oh, jeez.
They could.
So, when it is at the White House, I think there should be something different on the line. So listen to me for a moment. So we got to take like something that we've been fighting over forever. Let's do abortion. Let's get it. So Roe versus Wade, we had it. It was overturned, whatever. John Jones obviously wants to kill children. He is obviously pro-abortion. I mean, he tried to kill one in a car wreck. So if Alex wins, Roe versus Wade is reinstituted. If John Jones wins, it cannot be reinstated for another 50 years. Just a thought.
So what you're telling me is you want the most prolific killer the UFC has seen in, I don't know, 20 fucking years, who is from, by the way, Do you know why the Catholic Church exists, Michael? Do you know why it still exists? How that's possible?
Okay.
Do you know how that's possible?
I mean, there's a few reasons. They got to hide the pedophiles somewhere.
No. The main reason the Catholic Church still exists is because south of San Diego and north of Antarctica live 1 billion Catholics.
There's a lot of Catholics.
1 billion Catholics.
There's a lot of Catholics.
So you're telling me you're going to ask a native South American Catholic to not murder someone who's fighting for abortion? That's what you're telling me here.
I think it makes complete sense because, yeah, the Brazilian, oh, yeah, I get what you're saying. The Brazilian's kind of not going to want to win there because he doesn't want abortion for all the Catholics. Yeah, that is... I don't see how you can switch sides, though. I mean, John Jones, I mean, he literally tries to abort people with vehicles.
Yeah, but here's the plot twist. What if John Jones was the one that knocked up that pregnant bitch?
Yeah, this is a bit of a conundrum. I don't know. Maybe we should do a poll here.
We should do a poll.
What's up, Torrent?
John Jones fight for Antifa.
Well, I mean, I don't see how John Jones can fight against abortion.
Well, then...
No, it does make sense, because John Jones is for abortion. Alex is from Brazil. That's a Catholic country. And they're all fighting against abortion. So, I think it's a super fight. All the babies on the line for the next 50 years. Millions, hundreds and millions of lives on the line for John Jones versus Alex Figueiredo.
No. The loser of the fight has to be chained to the floor of Chael Sonnen's garage for 24 hours. It has to listen to all the shit talk in the world Chael Sonnen can come up with.
Maybe that's what they should do in these torture chambers, too, yeah.
The winner goes to Russia and fights Fedor in Moscow.
Why are you going to do that to Fedor, though? He's like 50 years old.
I don't care. Fedor just knocked out a bulldozer last week. It was in his way up in Red Square. I saw it on fucking Instagram.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He punched the stop sign and it made the fucking bulldozer explode. Swear to Christ.
That sounds about right. I mean, a Fedor versus Jones fight at any age would definitely sell.
Do you think John ragdolls Figueiredo?
I don't know. That's definitely a possibility because, I mean, that's his weakness. But John gets bored. If you notice, he gets bored in fights lately, and he'll purposely try to fight the style of his opponent. He did it against Thiago Santos. He did it against Dominic Reyes. He did it against, who was the other guy that he was in a super close fight with? But I could see him getting cocky and wanting to just have a kickboxing match with Figueiredo, too.
I see John Jones versus Alex Figueiredo going down like 2005 Matt Hughes fighting a 135-pound Korean that doesn't know anything about grappling.
That's quite possible. I mean, you seen what he did to Magomed. Magomed tried to roll him up, and he just turned him over and said, "It's over, buddy."
Magomed is not John fucking Jones.
No, he is not.
I mean, do you remember when DC lifted War Master up in the air like Josh Barnett wasn't Josh Barnett?
Oh, yeah.
And then John Jones went and kicked the shit out of DC, right?
Yep.
I think John Jones kicks the fuck out of Alex Figueiredo. And I hate John Jones.
Yeah, it's the grappling wise, it's not a great matchup for him. Torn agrees with you since Jones makes easy work.
I hate John Jones more than Wyatt hates the fact that America has Section 8 housing for black people. I I hate John Jones. And Wyatt really, really hates black people.
Hey, don't be speaking for Wyatt. He's not even here. Torrin's already writing down Wyatt's house address right now.
I'm channeling my inner Wyatt. I'm eating grilled chicken, not fried chicken, because that's how racist Wyatt is.
He's not even here to defend himself. Jesus.
It never is. They just commit war crimes and then say, what? We didn't know.
P.S. Because we get back to fights and avoid this political BS. Yes, sir. Me and Jason just can't help ourselves.
There was no political bullshit. I didn't mention fucking cocaine or child molesters.
What's up, UBR?
I really refer to the two parties as cocaine and chomos. Oh, is that Aldo?
Yep, Aldo. Yeah, Aldo is there. You know what we missed last night, though? We want to skip from politics. They had bare knuckle fighting on ice in Russia. How great is that? It was just hockey without the sticks and pucks.
I would say it sounds like Alberta in 1979.
Oh, and Aldo's going to put his gloves in the cage. That's nice that they allowed him to come back to Brazil to do that. I mean, generally they do it after a fight, but...
Who is the dude standing next to Aldo?
I don't know. My screen, his wife and daughter just came into the cage, so.
That's his wife?
Well, I'm assuming.
Wow.
She kind of looks a little like Cyborg.
I'm glad you said it, because you have more of a heart than I do. Because that's a man, baby.
Jeez. Oh, man. Mike Perry just dominated Stevens, right? PR says, didn't he just fight? Yeah, they fought last week.
Last week, and Mike Perry fucked him all up.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess Stevens wanted one more payday. I hope it was worth it. What's up, Phil D-Roll?
Oh, shit. Well, Mikey, one last question.
Yes.
Do you doubt that Dana can't get John Jones into the White House to fight?
Oh, he could get him in there. Jones has already verbally agreed to it. He said that he wants it. Bahia is a league. But you never know, though, because there's the thing. I mean, Jones could go get arrested the night before. I mean, Trump could get him out of there. Dana could get him out of there. But I don't know that that's 100%. I don't know that he 100% can. It is John Jones.
It would be funny as fuck if one of the stipulations with Trump was that John Jones had to have a Secret Service team around him after signing the contract 24 hours a day, led by a hardcore ass, like 65-year-old retired Mossad agent that ain't trying to hear no whining and no bitching. I just want an 8-ball. No 8-ball. You want 8-ball pig food. I think it could happen, but you're right. The biggest enemy of John Jones has always been John Jones or Chael Sonnen's editor. So, I'm going to let you go. I'm not even stoned right now. I just finished eating dinner.
Oh, geez, I was going to make an excuse for you, but...
Bro, dude, this is terrible material. I'm not upset. I did have to bury one of my homies this week.
Oh, I seen that. Sorry about that, man. That sucks.
He had stage 4 cancer and he didn't tell fucking nobody.
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
But he didn't find out. He didn't know until July.
Yeah.
And the last time we talked was International Fight Week in my
that was July, yeah. Shit.
Yeah. And but that's who he was. He wasn't the kind of guy to fucking put his problems on anybody else. He'd always find out, what's up with you? What do you need?
Yeah.
But hey, Anyways, fuck that shit. It's the Mikey Show. It's not the Jason fucking potential witness for the prosecution in a future murder trial show. Speaking of which, my son got engaged.
Congratulations.
Yeah, no.
Uh-oh.
No. And I'll tell you why no. Because she sucks his dick whenever the fuck he wants. I cannot compete with that as a parent while my son is in his 20s. When he's in his 30s and he gets jaded by blowjobs, sure, maybe then. But right now, she cooks, she cleans, she leaves his balls empty and his stomach fucking full. I cannot compete with this. She's more psychologically capable than him. Oh, and guess what she does competitively?
What's that? Fighting?
Play what?
What?
Hockey. She plays hockey. She's psychologically more capable, and physically more violent, and he gets paid to kick the shit out of maximum security inmates every day.
Oh, I'm happy for her. I'm happy for him, Jason.
I can't compete with somebody who's a predator and sucks his dick. I can't do it. So I gotta give it up to God, man. I mean, I should be happy for my son, but I'm fucking terrified. She could work him like a goddamn Xbox controller. So, anyway, wild week, love you, bye.
Jason Kagan, everyone. Oh, always good times with Jason. Let's get over here to the crowd, though. What's up? The fan art channel. I think Gamrot is getting beat up tonight. Me too, man. I regret I wasn't able to make it to the casino today before the streams. I was just too busy, and well, I slept too long. Let's be honest. But I would have liked to have put in a few bucks on Oliveira. As far as I can see, Robinhood does not yet have, no, they do not yet have MMA available to bet on, or I would have it up right now. I would have a bet on there right now. Cool, so is Figueiredo. Phil D says, I heard something. I'm hearing things now. Any reason Vincent is such a high overdog? Oh, not sure, man. Jonita Diniz, 34, 7 years older. Mario Pinto, an inch taller at 6'5". Diniz with a half-inch reach advantage at 79.5 inches. Sorry, guys, I slept too much. I drank too much last night. I did too much weed. I did too much. Let's leave some of that for another conversation that's not being broadcast to the world. But my Mariners won the longest divisional series finals in the history of the longest sport in the history of the world. All right, a plus 100 underdog, 10-0, Mario Pinto. I got Pinto in this one, guys. I don't know how he's an underdog in this, but we're about to see. Maybe because it's in Brazil. Out of the red corner, he is a minus 120 favorite at Curitiba, Brazil. 9 wins against just 1 defeat. 2-0 is a UFC favorite, Jonito Diniz. And he is in Brazil, so they might have spiked Mario Pinto's water bottle. Or is Pinto also Brazilian here, though? I don't think he is. All right, two focused heavyweights here. And there we go, a touch of gloves, and let's get the violence started. Pinto in the red trunks, Diniz in the black. Mike Perry dominated Stevens. Yes, that was brutal. They're trying to find out who Jones can fight. It's one to take a dive, bro. Underdog Vicente, huge underdog. Oh, Vicente Luque, sorry. Yeah, he's a huge underdog because he's got that brain hemorrhage thing where his brainstem can be disconnected anytime he gets hit. I don't understand why they're even allowing him to fight. Good left hand there for Pinto and the low leg kick. Both of these guys have a lot of power. But yeah, I worry about Vicente Luque. Also, Joel Alvarez is an absolute monster. That guy's a monster. And there's a takedown from Mario Pinto. And here comes the ground and pound. And there we go. Diniz right back up, and Pinto drags him right back down. So heavyweights, I was hoping we would see two guys just stand in there defenseless, banging and seeing which one could knock the other one out. But instead, we get some more wrestling. Pinto with the half mount here. No, he's got some great ground and pound, though. BKFC Ice Wars 3 is on. It's awesome. It's PBR. Yeah, I'm going to have to watch that later. That does sound pretty dang cool. Oh, Pinto with the right hand to the body. I know I was getting a little political earlier, PR, but just it's just all such nonsense to me at this point that I can't take any of it seriously. So I'm just joking. It's all jokes. I hope I didn't offend anyone, but I can't take any of them seriously right now. And Mario Pinto riding Diniz like a bucking bronco. Oh, beautiful elbow from the top there. If he can hook those legs underneath, there we go. See, hook those legs underneath. It's going to be harder for Diniz to escape here. Oh, big elbow. There he's got him. I think maybe the reason, yeah, there's the reason he didn't. He wants to move him a little further away from the fence before he starts pounding his meat. That's what she said. Shots to the body from Pinto. I did not get offended. I just didn't want to waste my brain cells on nonsense. I hear you, PR. Oh, and smashing elbows from the top here from Mario Pinto. He might be close to ending this. Diniz it's like he cannot figure out how to get off his back. Oh, man, nasty elbows. And look at this. What am I talking about all the time? Everybody's giving up position all the time to get mount. You got a smart guy here, Pinto. He gave up mount to take side control. And now he's going for the Kimura here. There he goes back to full mount. Yeah, these are dominant positions. Oh, and look at the reversal here from Diniz. Oh, he gets the reversal, but he gives up the arm. That was slick. Oh, man. He is bending Diniz's arm. Oh, he ran out of space there. Still not a good position for Diniz. Oh, and then Pinto's going to... Oh, another big elbow there. Now he's going to hold that elbow on his throat. That is such a vicious move to just take your elbow and just lean it onto a guy's windpipe. And I think both these guys are tired already, and it's the first round. That's not a good sign. Stand up and bang next round, guys. Now Pinto seems okay. Looks like maybe just Diniz is exhausted here. Something's telling me to place a bet on Vincent. Well, if he does, if you do, man, I'm rooting for him. But Yeah, I don't know. I think Vicente Luque is seeing his better days. It is in Brazil though. You never know. You know what I like better though is I like Davison Figueiredo, who is also he's around a 3-1 favorite. If you're looking for an underdog. Shoot, parlay them and you can break the bank. Like I did last night on my Seattle Mariners, and I'm going to show you guys something here in a moment. As Diniz and Pinto get back into the cage here. Oh, what a beautiful throw there from Mario Pinto. Oh, big elbows from the top here from Pinto. Pinto, just complete domination. There's a good right hook to the ear. All right, 1:10 left in the round. And more big shots from Pinto. He's looking in this one. This one's about over with, guys. Oh, man. And the fight is called. Dominant performance here from Mario Pinto. What did I tell you guys? I said take him on the underdog money. Didn't I? I said I'm not sure why he's an underdog. Diniz was never in this fight, and that brings me to some news. Yes. Robinhood, guys. Robinhood has moved to sports trading. How cool is that? How cool is that? I've got won $150 on my Mariners last night. That was nice. It is it's a little different. It's a little different than what you'll see if you get on DraftKings or some of these other sports betting sites. But it's very easy. Some people say that it's actually, for them, it's actually easier than betting on DraftKings because it's a little easier to understand. And I can kind of see that. So what you're doing, how they've made it legal here, is you're buying shares in, like yesterday, I was buying shares on my Mariners, which started out at 46 cents. I think I got them down to 44 cents a share. That's kind of how the live betting and things work. And then it pays out at $100 per share or $1 per share, whatever it is. I was buying them at, in between, I think 44 cents a share was my average on that. And then when you cash out, obviously the team that wins, you get $1 per share. If your team lost, you lost. It's betting. But go over to Robinhood right now, guys. Sign up. Take my link with you, and they're going to give you a free stock. They're going to give me a free stock. And then we can talk some betting. And you can bet in every state in the United States. Anywhere you can trade on Robinhood, you can now sports trade. It's not called betting. It's called trading. It's just a technicality. I hope MMA fights come there soon. But for now, I'm loving the baseball betting.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially 4 minutes, 10 seconds of round number 2. Your winner by TKO and still undefeated, Mario Pinto.
Mario Pinto.
With a very impressive and still undefeated Mario Pinto. Mario, congratulations.
Yes, my Seattle Mariners. You guys all have to root for them tomorrow in the ALCS. I don't care if you're born in Toronto. No, this has been the most fun Major League Baseball season, though, that I can think of since the 1990s.
A gaja dá soco. Força disse não quer nada disso. Puxei a cabeça para baixo, chutei por takedown. Sorry, brother, I don't speak English.
It was a tough guy. He's got heavy hands, and I knew that I was going to trade punches with him, but when I felt his...
I sounded pretty good English. Sorry, brother, I don't speak English, eh?
You're now 11-0. That's 2 wins in the UFC. You've shown you can knock people out. You've shown you can grapple as well. What does the future hold for Mario Pinto?
Está 11-0, você já mostrou que você tem poder nas mãos, já pode lutar em pé, você pode ir para o chão. Qual o futuro?
Ora, estou aqui, né? Quero atividade, eu quero lutar mais e ter mais experience. O coisa do chão eu não sei, eu não gosto do chão, eu não sei nada de jiu-jitsu. Eu só caí, apanhei a perna, o gajo caiu, eu não sei nada disso.
And it looks like you just got your brown belt as
Somebody
well.
just got their brown belt in BJJ.
Yeah, you know, I know nothing about ground. I know nothing about jiu-jitsu. I just
Hey, he didn't even have a brown belt, and he dominated Jonito Diniz like that. That is a tough, tough dojo.
só tive sorte. Eu só dei sorte. Eu sou o Mário Pinto. Eu sou nada.
Which means he was a purple belt before this. He was a purple belt, and you could have went into that dojo as a purple belt or even a black belt from some other dojos and thinking, hey, I'm going against a purple belt, and you end up on your back against Mario Pinto, and you would have been in a world of hurt. What does it take to get a black belt at that gym? All right, guys, next fight up. This is going quick. We got 3 fights left. That's it. Vicente Luque is up next. Vicente Luque versus Joel Alvarez. And yeah, Luque is a pretty big underdog here tonight. Let's get the odds down before I put the poll up. I know I used to always read the odds before. I used to always read the odds before putting the poll up. So let's go back to that. Joel Alvarez is a minus 520 favorite. Vicente Luque a plus 390 underdog. And the over-under in this fight is 1.5 rounds. So that means Vegas expects that Vicente Luque is going to lose and not make it to the end of the second round. That he will not make it to the bell for the third round. Oh, we had 10 votes. I kept it on 50%. Pinto versus Diaz. I forgot to pull it. So that is like a draw then. We can't use that poll. Sorry guys, my bad. There is Vicente Luque warning up in the back. 10th most significant strikes landed in UFC welterweight history. Never did get that coveted UFC gold. But he's been in a lot of great battles. There is Joel Alvarez, 22-3, 14 first round finishes. He's hoping to get another one tonight over the Brazilian veteran. So let's start out with Mr. Vicente Luque, the silent assassin, 23-11. 20 of those wins by finish, 11 knockouts, 9 submissions. Just 3-6 when it goes to the cards. He has been finished 5 times, twice by knockout, 3 times by submission. He was submitted in his last fight in the second round by Kevin Holland. The fight before that, an impressive Akonda choke victory over Themba Gorimbo. Prior to that, he had lost a couple in a row, but it was to Jeff Neal and Bilal Muhammad. Got knocked out by Jeff Neal. That was when, the brain injuries talk all started. The fight before that, he lost a unanimous 5-round decision to Bilal Muhammad. He was on a tear before that, though. 4 wins in a row. Nico Price, Randy Brown, Tyrone Woodley, and Michael Chiesa, finishing all of those fights. 2 by knockout, 2 by submission, 2 in the first round. But, yeah, after the Jeff Neal fight, everything kind of went sideways for him. Had that issue with the brain stem, whatever that is. But let's see how much power Joel Alvarez brings into this. Joel Alvarez, first, Vicente Luque, just 33 years old. He'll be 34 at the end of November. Joel Alvarez, not a lot younger. He's 32, 22-3. All 22 of those wins coming by way of finish. 17 submissions, 5 knockouts. He has been knocked out twice. And he's 0-1 when the fight goes to the scorecards. He is on a 3-fight win streak in the UFC that includes Mark Dacassi, Elvis Brenner, and Dakar Close. An impressive flying knee knockout against Dakar Close in his last fight. His last loss was against Arman Tsarukyan. I mean, hard to knock him for that one, right? Second round knockout loss to Tsarukyan. Oh, Oliveira, his wife recovered fine from having that baby. Oh, she is looking fine indeed. But before that, Alvarez had won 4 in a row, including a first-round submission of Joseph Duffy and Alexander Yakovic, and a first-round knockout of Thiago Moses. I mean, this guy's he just murks people. He's in there against a great veteran tonight of Vicente Luque, though. Wow, you guys are all voting Luque. You guys should be betting this because he is a huge, and I mean huge, freaking underdog. Jason's, the Cubs are on now. Yes, sir. Good luck. Hey, I would be honored. We would be honored to play your Cubs in the World Series. Sent you a couple clips to check out if you get bored later, Mike, of my son's jiu-jitsu coach, who's also black belt and judo and went to the Olympics. She's awesome. Oh, that's very cool, J-Dick. An Olympian, huh? Yes, I did bet Luque. All right, everybody root for Luque here then. For those of you who are in or out, go up to this link. Robinhood now has sports betting, guys. They don't call it sports betting, though. They call it sports investing, whatever. Some crap to get it past the stupid lawmakers. Trading, sports trading. Robinhood moves to sports trading, guys. Click that link. You're going to get a free stock. I'm going to get a free stock. And then at that point, you're going to be able to bet in every single state in our great country on Robinhood. They don't have every sport yet. Like I said, I bet on my Mariners last night. I won $150. Won 100 and something on the one the night before that. Luque and Devison, my parlay. Ooh, Pinto also on parlay, so that's one down. Beautiful. What up, Frankie Chorizo in the house? How you doing, my friend? I know, weren't you wanting to bet some before, Frankie? Robinhood's got your bets now, man. You can do it in any state in the union. Just click Robinhood. Right now you can bet on the baseball that's going on. You cannot yet bet on MMA on there yet, but it's coming. Joel Alvarez, 3-fight win streak, finished all 22 wins, 5 knockouts, 17 submissions. I think that bodes well for Vicente, though, because I don't think he's going to submit Vicente. And if he gets on the ground and gets into a grappling exchange, you know, I'm kind of starting to like your bet a little more now, PR. If they get on the ground into a grappling stage, it's hard to give anyone the advantage over Vicente Luque. He's not old yet. He's got, like I said, the brain injuries that worry me, but the guy he's going against, not really a knockout artist as much as a submission specialist. And, you know, I like Luque against just about anybody on the ground. What's up, fellas? Had to leave chat, eat, and feed the dogs. What's up, Robert? Yeah, gotta keep them dogs fed, man. I don't except for poker games at friend's house, and so I like $10. Oh, those are the best, man. Yeah, not the online poker crap. The best is, yeah, going out and going to your friend's house or having friends over and just having shit talking for 2 hours for $10-$20. Yeah, no, that's a blast. He was cleared from his injuries, but not sure how much that matters. Yeah, he was cleared to get in there. I don't think he's 100%. Vicente Luque, second most finishes in welterweight history, 14, tied for second most performance awards in welterweight history with 9. I'm starting to like that bet a little more and more. The more I think about it, I really like the fact that Alvarez isn't known so much as a knockout artist as he is a submission artist. Makes me kind of wonder if Vegas got this thing wrong, because this is not a young lion versus an old lion thing. It's like, yeah, Luque, you could say he's got more miles on him, but he's only a year older than Alvarez. All right, Vicente Luque, 1 year older at 33. Joel Alvarez, 4 inches taller at 6'3". He'll have a 1.5 inch reach advantage at 77 inches. And this is Alvarez's welterweight debut in the UFC. So we'll see if that makes a difference as well. There's a lot of question marks in my mind here for Joel Alvarez to be that big of a favorite. You know, sometimes Vegas screws up. I hope for PR that they did again today. Out of the blue corner, a -535 favorite out of Asturias, Spain. 4-0 as a UFC underdog, Joel Alvarez. What's up? Howdy, Theron Nelson. And out of the red corner, he is a +400 underdog out of Brasilia, Brazil, 23-11, closing as the biggest underdog in his 24 illustrious UFC fights, Vicente Luque. In his home country, he's got to feel disrespected by those odds. And let's see if he takes it out on Joel Alvarez. Luque looks good. He looks healthy. He looks in tremendous shape. Hopefully the neurological stuff is not bothering him now. Oh, there's a good left hand there from Alvarez to start things out. Now, how much did Alvarez target his camp around striking, though, knowing Luque's issues? Good body kick there for Luque. I mean, a guy just being smart, when you're going against a guy known to have those neurological issues, are you going to plan to just go in there and take him straight to the ground and go for the submission? I don't know. Good left hand there from Luque. He seemed very comfortable throwing that combination. 4:20 left in the first. What's everybody drinking, smoking tonight? Drinking, smoking, eating. Good low leg kick from Luque. Good counter left from Luque, and there's a right hook. He's winning these battles with Alvarez so far. Good low leg kick there from Luque. He's just got to watch out for the power of Alvarez, and especially that overhand right of Alvarez. Oh, good right hook there for Luque, who is keeping his hands up nice, high and tight today. Lands another good left hook. I like what I see from Luque so far. I'd love to see him go inside and clinch and go for a takedown, though. Good body kick from Luque. Oh, and there's a great inside leg kick from Vicente. Big right hook upstairs. I can't watch the fight. I'm at work listening to him. Hey, well, glad to help you in that moment to be able to listen to him. There. Thanks for being here, buddy. Good right hook to the body and upstairs from Luque. There's a solid 1-2 from Alvarez, who kind of has yet to wake up in this fight. Oh, good combination to the body there for Joel. And there's a left hand right on the chin. Joel Alvarez, not known for his patience. He's usually a pretty quick starter. There's a good right hook from Luque. And there's a left hook on the chin from Vicente. So I feel like the longer this fight goes, the more it is in the favor of the veteran Vicente Luque. What a left hook from Luque! Oh, and what happened? I didn't see the eye poke. It must have been right around the same time here. Oh, no. So Luque down to just a plus 200 favorite. Alvarez at minus 270. Or excuse me, plus 200 underdog. Alvarez a minus 270 favorite. So Luque's cut the odds in half, basically, in the first 2.5 minutes of this fight.
They said he's good. I mean, you're supposed to get 5 minutes.
If you need it, Luque, take a couple more minutes, man. That doesn't look good.
Well, correct. You're right. It was a legal shot.
Yeah, take your time.
Yeah, but to your point, it's a legal strike and he went down.
Oh, it was a legal strike.
Luque thought he was poked in the eye.
He thought he was poked in the eye. Oh, no.
This shouldn't happen.
Yeah, you cannot give him a timeout for this.
If Luque wants to get, they should restart the fights.
I disagree.
They should restart the fight. Shut the fuck up, Michael Bisping.
It was a legal strike.
Well, I mean, I understand technically, I guess he's right, but it is not. Luque thought he was poked in the eye. Here's the problem I have with not restarting this fight. The referee also thought it was an eye poke. So, Luque's not going to stop defending himself if the referee doesn't call the eye poke. So, I agree with restarting this fight. Thank you very much. Michael Bisping, you need to... Buddy, I love you, but you've been hitting the head a lot. I totally disagree. Couldn't disagree more with Mr. Bisping. Love you, dude. Respect you. Couldn't disagree more. A good push kick to the body and a combination. There's a left hand from Luque and a right hand upstairs from Vicente. Now, Alvarez might have, he might have some ground to protest this in the future If he loses, oh, big 1-2 and a left hook there from Luque. Alvarez coming back with the right hand. And we got a battle. They're taking over right where they left off. Good exchange of left hooks, and there's a big right hook from Luque. Push kick to the head from Alvarez. Michael Bisping. He would dare rob us of a great fight. Get a little leg kick there from Luque. And Luque's got to be winning this round. And let's get a poll up because I am curious what you guys think. Should the fight have been stopped? Should Alvarez have gotten the knockout? Because that was a legal strike. Oh, what a flying knee from Alvarez and a left hook upstairs. And a big combination there from Joel. Should the fight have been stopped? And what I'm talking about is the fact that Luque got that amount of time because he thought he was poked in the eye. There's a big 1-2 from Joel. And there actually was no eye poke. It was a legal blow. You've heard maybe what Bisping thinks. You've heard what I think. Let's see what you guys think. Good little leg kick there from Alvarez. And that's the end of the round. I got to give that to Vicente Luque. And Luque is a, excuse me, plus 200 underdog still going into the second. Alvarez, the minus 270 favorite. Brazil, you cheating ass country, let Luque slide. Smoked a bowl before I left for work there, and I've never been much for alcohol. Right? Oh, I'm at the night job, but got buzzed beforehand. Dude, don't say that online. Your work could see it, man. Oh, no, nobody watches this show. I forgot. Only the greatest people watch this show, actually, but you're an elite group. Absolutely hate Texas Hold'em. I only do 5-card draw with just deuces and Joker's Wild. I hate effing 5 wild cards. Yeah, I don't like wild. I do like Texas Hold'em. I don't know. I love Texas Hold'em, but maybe it's just depends on how many people are involved too, I guess. I do like 5 or 7-card draw too, though. Good left hook upstairs though from Alvarez. Oh, good combination from Luque. It's fun to mix it up. Oh, what a flying knee from Alvarez and a 1-2 afterwards. Remember, he won his last fight by flying knee knockout. Good spin kick to the body for Alvarez and a flying knee to the body from Joel Alvarez. There's a 1-2. If I could have a lifetime supply of something to take, it would be Valium. Oh, my goodness. I get sober right away, Theron. I've been listening for years, Mike. Yes, Eddie Alvarez. I believe you are part of the Half Decade Club. Who else is part of the Half Decade Club? I think Theron Nelson's been here for 5 or more years. And obviously, I know Robert has, Billy, Wyatt, Frankie. You got to be around the Half Decade Club. Good combination there from Luque. The shot downstairs and upstairs. Mr. Kagan. Mike, some of your live streams have 40,000 views. That says a lot of people are watching after the results are out. Well, thank you, Frankie. I appreciate it. Good right hand and double hammer fist here from Alvarez. Luque in a bit of trouble here. And Alvarez going for a guillotine here. Maybe looking to turn it into a head and arm. And he doesn't get it, but Luque gives up the back, takes a couple more shots to the ears. Started in 2019. Damn, yeah, that was just 2 years in. You're part of the half-decade club, Theron. Oh, more a hammer fist from Alvarez. Luque taking a lot of damage here. Oh, right on the ear and temple here, too. Oh, stop the fight, guys. Stop the fight. Luque's hurt. Luque's hurt badly. Stop the fight. Stop the fight. These are unanswered. I know PR's got money, and Alvarez is looking at the referee like, dude, what do I have to do to this guy? I don't want to kill him. And he just stops. Oh, no, here he comes again. Now the elbows. Oh, this is horrible. This is really horrible, knowing the neurological issues. And now Alvarez going to the body of Luque with punches and elbows. He doesn't want to hit him in the head. He could finish Luque here. I got some respect. And I never encourage a fighter to take his foot off the gas. But I got a little bit of respect here for Joel Alvarez for mixing up the strikes, knowing he could put Luque out unconscious one more time, but also considering his health. What's up, Billy Hughes? That Mariners game was epic yesterday. Yes, sir. I slept until like 1 o'clock in the morning. I was so tired. 15 innings, and then, yeah, we were partying in Seattle last night. Yeah, alcohol, weed, you name it. Great times. Started coming here when Nate fought Tony. Yeah, that's been a minute, man. Back in the old days, yes. And more hammer fists and shots here from Alvarez as Luque can barely defend himself. And I don't know if this referee bet on Luque or what, but he should have stopped this fight a long time ago. And now the shots to the body here from Alvarez. But Luque's corner also could have thrown the towel, and they have not. What's up, Jason? You rang? No, I didn't call you. I mean, I said your name out there. I was talking about the half-decade club, and Billy showed up. I don't know where Mr. Wyatt is right now, but we were talking through the Mariners game last night, Mariners and Tigers. A big hammer shots to the head and body here from Alvarez. Man, elbows to the legs and everything. Man, Vicente Luque is beat up, and that is a huge understatement. And the poll I have up is, should the fight have been stopped? 67% yes right now. So if you weren't watching the beginning of the fight, Vicente Luque was hit with a legal strike that he thought was an eye poke. Asked for a timeout. The referee gave it to him. If he's not defending himself, Alvarez should have been allowed to continue to hit him and finish the fight. Vicente Luque basically giving up at that point. That's Michael Bisping's point, and I agree with all of that. The other side of it for me, though, is Vicente Luque thought it was an eye poke. He can only look to the referee, and we're in the corner of Luque here. I think they're going to stop this fight.
Welcome back. Referee is not good. Looking in on Vicente Luque, making sure he's good to go for this round.
I mean, you can see the damage to the left arm.
Oh, that's all he cares about is if he can see out of his left eye. Screw this referee. This is horrible. Don't ever allow this guy to referee in an MMA bout again. But like I said, my point was that Vicente Luque, he didn't know it was not an eye poke. The only thing he can do in that moment is go to the decision of the referee. That's the referee's fault. If the referee didn't catch it, then that's the referee's fault. Vicente Luque, it is not on him to go out there and say, hey, I guess that was not an eye poke. He can only go by what the ref says.
Mikey,
Mr. Kagan.
I don't want to spoil the next 4 seconds, but I'm a minute and a half ahead of you. And before they started the third round, who's Luque's Dutch kickboxer coach? Which one is it? I can't keep.
Oh, I'm not sure. I
The white one. He's got the gym up there in Minnesota or some shit.
Yeah.
The white guy. What the fuck was his fucking name?
Not Rufus. Does he have?
No.
He doesn't have Rufus in there, right?
Duke,
Yeah.
not Duke.
Ludwig.
No, the tall Dutch kickboxer.
Oh yeah, Ludwig's not Dutch. Oh, I think I know you're talking about. I can't think of the name though. Maybe somebody in the chat can help us out. Henry Hoof, says Billy.
What?
Billy says Henry Hoof.
Is it? I thought Hoof was black.
I thought so too. Mike can't make foul calls, Mike.
Ernesto Hoof is black. Anyways, his coach and him are screaming at each other about calling the fight, and he threw his coach out of his way. He took his coach away.
Oh yeah, I could hear them. One of them is the one that called the referee over to look at him. So yeah, I could tell it looked like there was some kind of dispute. And if Vicente Luque dies here tonight, there's going to be a lot of people. I hate to even say that, but knowing the neurological issues he's had,
he looks soft. He doesn't. He's not cut like an Abercrombie and Fitch. Oh, this is bad. He's not cut up like his usual Abercrombie and Fitch ad self.
Yeah.
He's soft around the gut. I mean, he's still hitting Alvarez hard when he swings, but
yeah, and I'm not worried about that as much as, like I said, those neurological issues he's had. I'm very surprised that they cleared him to go back to fighting, into any striking art whatsoever. And did you see, though? Like I said, I have tremendous respect for what Alvarez did there. Alvarez could have put Luque out. And he actually looked at the referee, waiting for the referee to stop, and said, hey, he stopped hitting him in the head. He started going to the body. He started doing other things when the referee, I don't know that I've ever seen a fighter do that before. I'm sure I have.
I've just sat here the whole time you were talking for the past 30 seconds and watched them not move in position, and the ref's not doing nothing.
Well, my ESPN Plus froze, so I don't. It's going at 1 second at a time for some reason. I'm
watching it through Disney.
Reset it. Yeah.
I'm watching it through Disney.
Do they edit out all the blood on there like Nintendo Mortal Kombat?
They've been in the same position for 1 minute and 30 seconds, and the ref hasn't moved them.
Oh, jeez.
He'll get to it. But,
well, this fight's about over. Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck this ref is, but
he sucks.
He's the dumbest motherfucker I've ever seen this side of Steve Mazzagatti.
Yeah, he's horrible.
I'm literally missing my Cubs to see this asshole work.
We need the old picture-in-picture. That's what it was good for, was sports. Remember the old picture-in-picture?
Yeah, but this is app and app. I'm watching the fights with you in my office.
Yeah.
I'm watching you on YouTube on my laptop. I'm talking to you on my cell phone, and I'm watching the fight through my Xbox on the Disney Plus app. And I've got HBO Max, or HBO whatever it is, Max, out in the living room right now playing the Cubs game.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. When I was in the fucking joint, I was in a kick-out wing, and I worked over there. And so when people leave, I'd buy their shit. So I'd buy their TVs.
Yeah.
One day, Major came on the wing Dude, I had a dozen TVs strung up with homemade string along my wall, like I was some CIA operations fucking center or some shit, dude. I had every college game and fucking shit going on at the same time. It was great. I was running the parlays because I was the only one that didn't gamble, so they trusted me. So I held all the parlay money and all the merch, and I had all these. Yeah, it was great. So I'm pretty used to having a whole bunch of analog going on.
Oh, that's great. ESPN Plus is just an awesome app. Jesus.
Yeah, it is. It is.
They literally, I told you my screen froze. Now I go back to open up the fights, and it tells me I'm not subscribed anymore. Get access.
You aren't subscribed, Mikey.
Jesus
you
Christ.
About the Jewish jewel of online service here in America, and fucking, they don't like that.
Hey, I'm just going to go over to my pirate box then. Fuck them. This is where I should have started. The only reason I don't usually use the pirate box is I'm a good 2 minutes behind. For pay-per-views, it's awesome. Because I'm not going to pay $80 for those 2 minutes.
Fuck that. Never.
No.
Never.
But Paramount Plus, that's going to be sweet. Anybody got any updates in here? Mario Mazzagatti says, Frankie, Cubs just tied the game. Home runs, Billy. Nice. Yeah, I need that up over in the corner, too. I am rooting for your Cubs. I don't know if anybody's going to be able to beat the Dodgers, but I hope the Cubs can.
Fuck the Dodgers. I got a signed ball by Fernando Valenzuela. I'm going to have a Bruja come over and put some juju on the son of a bitch.
Nice.
I swear to God. I know a Bruja. I got Mexican friends from Mexico. Oh. Like, their last place of residence before my town was Mexico. And I think we got a Bruja or two here in town. That's a Mexican witch, by the way. A Bruja is a female Mexican witch. A Brujo is a male Mexican witch. Because Spain, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, well, fuck. I was right. You guys are wrong. I voted for Alvarez. I don't know who the fucking Luque fans were. I don't know who they were. But I had your brain is your electronic computer module, which is what controls the car. And the last time I had an ECM in a car that didn't work, I had to order a new one from fucking Iran because the car was from 1991.
Oh, Jesus.
So, yeah, I didn't see any Iranians in the ring with Luque there, so I decided to take the good bet and roll with my boy, not Eddie Alvarez. Hell yeah. But it's
yeah, I was trying to tell everybody why Joel Alvarez was such a big favorite, but nobody would believe me. So that's okay.
I don't like seeing Vicente Luque look like this or be like this or
Oh,
fight like this.
No, me neither. But you know what? It's okay to bet with your heart when you're not actually going to lose money. It's
You're
just
talking to a Cubs fan.
It's just a pull.
You're talking to a Cubs fan, bro.
Oh, dude, this is the first time we've been to the ALCS in literally 25 fucking years. So yeah, same boat here.
We didn't touch a World Series pennant for 100 years, Mikey.
Yeah, I know. That's I hope it doesn't take us that long, but we've still never had one.
Who's up next, Mikey?
Devison Figueiredo, another underdog.
Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy.
I like Devison.
If there is a God, the cartels will kidnap Davison and bring him to Brandon Moreno's house and chain him to the floor and say, Merry Christmas, Clark W. Griswold.
Why don't you like Devison Figueiredo?
Fuck Davison Figueiredo. His head looks like the yellow child molester from Sin City.
I like Figgy.
You like Figgy. It's okay. He's a great fighter, but fuck him. I'm a big Moreno fan.
Oh, me too. I like Moreno. I like Moreno too. But that doesn't mean I have to hate Figgy.
I like them Tijuana motherfuckers, them Durango motherfuckers. Them Durango people, they talk along like this, which is how Brandon Moreno talks, and he looks like a little boy. So I'm always going to have that big brother fucking protection over him. So fuck Davis and Figueiredo. Fucking Davis and Figueiredo. Oh, by the way, a buddy of mine is teaching seminars over there at Alpha Male now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think you made friends with him on
Is that
Facebook
Chris
too,
Aker?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Oh.
Yeah, but it's really just to cover. His daughter has got a boyfriend whose ancestry doesn't fully come from Europe. So what I think's happening is that he's teaching those seminars. That way, just in case he does want to murder his daughter's boyfriend, it can look like a training accident.
Well, then they're gonna go. Well, and then they're gonna go back to this video. What are you doing to your friend? What are you doing to your friend?
You said it earlier. Nobody watches this shit, bro.
This is true.
Besides the Fights with Friends community is absolved of any conspiracy charges, because if we're not, Mikey, there's a hell of a lot more than just one murder that's been talked about on this goddamn show. Jesus Christ. You motherfuckers have talked about trafficking drugs, people, bars, guns.
I feel like this should be our new intro video for the show.
Fucking shit. Hell no. Then you got no plausible deniability.
This is true.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. All right, I'm going to shut the fuck up and let you go. And hopefully, who's Davison fighting?
He's fighting Montel Quick Jackson.
All right, we're rolling with Davison Figueiredo. I've always liked this guy. Great fighter, good ground skills, class act. I'm not rolling with the black. I gotta go.
All right, Jason Kagan, everyone. Jesus, my TV is working against me. My box is not working, and now all of a sudden my ESPN is telling me I'm not subscribed. Let me go back there. I did actually cancel my ESPN Plus, but they made me pay for another month. So this should still be working. It might just be YouTube working against us in cooperation with Comcast. Oh yeah, it is still freaking telling me that price of ESPN Select will increase on October 21st. Jesus. Yeah, it's still telling me I don't have, oh, you know, November 11th or September 11th might have been the date I canceled it. I don't know. I guess I'll restore the purchase for another one. We did not find an ESPN subscription on your Roku account. Oh, you sons of bitches. You absolute sons of bitches. All right, sorry. Anyways, I missed a lot of comments here. J-Dig says, I think I found you guys at Khabib versus Iaquinta. Could be wrong, though. I believe that was the biggest stream we'd ever had. It was like 55,000 or something. Wyatt's busy tickling bears in the forest at the moment. And Harry Hoof? Oh, geez. Mike can't make Falcos, Mike. Yeah, I know. Henry is white. Fake foul calls. Jerome Lebaner is a tall Dutch kickboxer. It is hoofed. I'm pretty sure she did. Yeah, I think you're right. Henry is the corner man, Billy. Hang ups. It's Stevie Yamasaki, the ref. Cubs just tied the game. Let me go here. Luque's defense is all downhill after Kevin Holland destroys you. What's up, Damon Style? Yes, sir. Is it true that Dana said there will still be a few pay-per-views a year? He said that they reserved the right to have a few pay-per-views for huge events. Yes. He just can't give that up. A fan of the worst team in baseball, the Rockies. So glad your teams are doing well. Yeah, sorry about that, Billy. Hey, I know how. It's not like we're living high on the hog for the last 25 years over here in Seattle with our first ALCS appearance in a quarter of a century. I didn't realize that MLB was going to Netflix next season, though. That's interesting. Allegedly. Remember to say allegedly. Yep, good. He's out fun now. God. How is Figgy fighting so soon after Corey ripped his knee in half? Right? Corey said he heard multiple pops and everything, such as the TJ fight. At my job, texting about the helicopter crash. Wyatt Figueiredo drank tiger's blood. Hey, that'll do it. That'll do it. That tiger blood is no joke. But will he be by winning tonight? What? What, Wyatt? By winning? I don't know what. Jason is in Chicago and Milwaukee, only 90 minutes away. They're pretty close to each other. Roughly, Billy, I live right in between both in Kenosha, Wisconsin. I was about 45 minutes north of Chicago for 10 years. Before that, in Waukegan, Illinois. Nice. Uptown Chicago is 2.5 hours from my town. Milwaukee is 6 hours. Oh, damn. I know that's a small town, Jason. You really want to be throwing your zip code out there? I know we're all friends here, but Tiger's blood winning, Sam Sheen interview. Oh yeah, he like changed the English language. Everybody said he went crazy. No, we were the ones that were all adopting his language. If he's crazy, we were all nuts. And if you're in here, you're probably nuts. Oh, I hope my box hasn't went kaput. Because now out of nowhere, ESPN Plus has canceled my subscription in the middle of the damn event. Need people to join the new group chat. I missed the random videos of Phil's garage floor. Yeah, it's going to be hard to get everybody back up. You want to put a link in, Billy? I don't know how we're going to get everybody back over. But, yeah, I miss that too. Might get ESPN Plus up on the box here. I don't know. Nothing's working though. Did they shut down your pirate box, Billy? Oh no, ESPN's still working. ESPN 2. And 3. There's no ESPN Plus whatsoever. Link to group chat. Thank you. What's the difference between new and old group chat? As in, why did they close one but not the other? I have no idea. Because frickin' Facebook sucks. Supposedly terrorists were meeting in groups and planning shit or something. I don't know why they couldn't fix that without making new groups. Probably just an excuse. It's probably something for Zuckerberg to show movement in the algorithm to increase the stock price. It's usually what it comes down to. My box works great. My one downstairs was working just fine last night. I don't know what the heck's going on now. Jason, no events and offense. Be called too much. Probably why Theron gets annoyed. He's fine. Well, hey, you guys can always call in. Is anybody else's ESPN Plus down? Go to Sports Menu and find TNT Sports. Okay. Oh, dude, yeah, it saved me thousands, too. Every single pay-per-view. I've never had this issue today, but I think this might be an ESPN Plus issue. Because I'm not able to log on to my ESPN Plus either. That's why I was trying to see if anybody else is having ESPN Plus issues. Because everything else is working on here. Let me go to search here. Is it UK TNT Sports? Also might try Canada menu and TSN is that channel. Okay. Okay, here we go. Round one, 250, 249, 248, 47, 46. Thanks, guys. We're in here. Round one, halfway through the first. Yeah, that's what I'm on is UK TNT Sports now. What brand? Mine's OctaStream, J-Dick. I'm actually, since they're selling these on frickin' Amazon and Walmart now, I'm actually thinking about ordering 100 of them from a company, and I could hopefully get everybody some good discounts because they're about $400 online. But I can get a significant deal if I order 100 from China on a slow boat. Good little leg kick there from Montel Quick Jackson, who is a big favorite coming into this fight. I didn't get a pull up for this one because it was frozen, though. Both OctaStream and VC, but VC is the better brand. I have the OctaStream and the Elite 2, and the Elite, I guess they're about the same. But this OctaStream one's, this is like an original, Billy. This one's 5 years old, I think. Good little leg kick from Jackson. Figueiredo answers. And it still works like a champ. I mean, I can't even get the freaking fights through ESPN Plus, but I found it on here. Oh, good counter right hand for a quick Jackson. 1 minute left in the first. That don't mean any harm. I was just joking. No, you guys are good. Using the Disney Plus app, and I'm going into ESPN Plus through there. Has worked all night. Yeah, mine's worked the whole time too. I think it might have just coincidentally been that I canceled it 30 days ago, and that was the time that it kicked out. So it might not have been the app. Oh, Jackson catches a front kick from Figueiredo and lands a right hand. Now, this is an old Lion versus the new Lion style fight. And I think that's why Jackson came in as a pretty big underdog, or excuse me, pretty big favorite. Figueiredo is a big underdog. Oh, good right hook there from Figgy. Figgy still got that power. Oh, good body kick from Figgy. He hurt Jackson there at the bell. Everyone else find it weird how juiced Figgy looked at 125 compared to 35. I get the extra 10 pounds, but there's a clear sauce difference. Well, dude, he was fucking killing himself to get to 125. I don't know. I'm not saying he's clean. I don't know if any of these guys are clean. But they did pop Connor. You guys seen it. If they're popping Connor, they're probably testing everybody. Because you know that's Dana White, one of Dana White's top 2 butt buddies is Connor. I'll let you figure out who the other one might be. Figueiredo also has a lot of miles on him. Oh, yes, he does. But yeah, making it down to 125. And, I mean, I hate to compare this to personal experience because obviously I've never fought on these levels, but that's what I know. So I had made 156 in judo forever, and I was making myself sick making it. Like, I was too big to be 156. But the next weight class was 172. It was 16 pounds difference. So when I finally decided to go up to 172, I looked cut compared to 156. So it was strange. Devison getting the takedown and immediately on top and mount here. Oh, they are sweating like some sons of bitches. They're sweating like a sauna. It is hot in Rio. I don't think there's enough air conditioning that exists to cool that building down. Although it is almost November. BC uses a different child channel guide that runs smoother. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't have a VC. Like I said, I just have the Octastream and the Elite. Figueiredo's a nice lady. And see, this is why I don't want I don't watch my Cubs play. Wonder if Montez Jackson knows Mike Jackson, the guy CM Punk fought. They're not related. And I think Figgy, yeah, people are saying that they think Figgy won the first. I didn't get to see enough of it to watch it to judge it, but oh, nice little dance and a break to the center of the cage here, and here we go. Jackson throwing wildly. Figgy looks a little gassed here, though. Just halfway through the second. And I think Rio's a little bit like fighting in Abu Dhabi, though. I think the humidity and the heat and everything there, I think really affects the fighters. I get the art of it, like learning to fight in those kinds of situations, but I just wish they'd have all the fights in like freaking sea level so we could see the best fights possible. Good inside leg kick there from Figgy. Oh, and there's a good left hand from Jackson. It's like, yeah, I know elevation and humidity makes fighters tired. Next, like I don't need to see whole fight cards where fighters are just struggling to breathe. Good side kick to the knee from Figgy. Yeah, Figgy, mouth wide open. I've never seen him this tired in a fight. I don't know if he was this tired in any of the 5-round Moreno fights. Get a little leg kick from Jackson. Still feel Chicago Cubs taking this one. I hope so. Bobby Lashley wants to fight Brock Lesnar in an MMA fight. Rounds versus Roofs. Bring a Pride FC. Tear to my eye. Oh, brings press. That would be interesting. How old's Lashley now? He's not young either. Good right hand there from Figgy. Wyatt Davison also could have stayed in better shape, knowing he had to make 125, making the weight cut. He doesn't pay as close attention. But I think he's saying he looks better now. Oh, good right hand right on the chin there from Jackson. Oh, another good right for Jackson. I mean, he probably sweated 5 pounds of fat off just walking to the cage here. Good right hand from Jackson. There's another one. Davison trying to work that head movement. It gets harder as you get older. He's 37. You don't see a lot of guys with great head movement past 37. And I believe Figueiredo will be 38 in 2 months. Figgy going for the body kick. Jackson catching the end of it. Oh, good counter right hook on the chin from Jackson. There's a body kick from Montel. Montel letting the hands go. 10 seconds left in the second. Good right hand from Figgy. Upstairs, and there's one of the body, knee to the body from Montel, and they exchange shots at the bell. Fun round. Now, Mike, read my last comment. He looks way worse physique-wise. I don't know how I retain so much muscle at 125. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Sorry, I misread it. I thought you were saying he was looking juicy now. All right, round 3 and final. Boys, I'm going to break down and buy some reader's glasses. Yeah, the bifocals just don't work. I have bifocals, Jason, and they help me see far away. They do not help me close at all. If I take my glasses off when things are close, I can see much better. I don't know. Maybe that means I don't actually need bifocals. Get a little leg kick there from Figgy. Maybe I just need the far away. What is that? Nearsighted? You can't see far away? I don't remember which is which. Good right hand there from Montel. Figgy chasing early here in the round. Jackson content to hang back and counter. There's another good right hand from Jackson. Good right hook from Figgy upstairs, and there's one to the body. This could be a round apiece. Oh, what a sniper right hand from Montel. Living up to that nickname of Quick. Good little leg kick there from Figgy. And 2 southpaws tonight, that can make for a little less action. A lot of times more headbutts too, which, knock on wood, we haven't seen yet. So I was about to spark this pre-roll. It's called Pero Alta. Nice, Mike. Oh! Good combination there from Jackson. Mike just randomly bought bifocals for the culture. You should bring back your reviews. Vince and some trifocals. No, they prescribed them to me. I mean, from Lens Crafters. I took the eye test and they told me I needed bifocals. But they really don't seem to help. Nearsighted equals good sight near. Yeah, so there we go. I think I'm nearsighted then. My sight is better near. That's why it always seemed confusing. All right, only took me till 46 years old to learn that. Oh, good left hook there from Jackson. And the right hand on the ear. Blind as a bat, far away, close up, I can see well. Do Lens Crafters work out of the same building as that sketch Chinese buffet? Oh, you guys don't have Lens Crafters in Canada, do you? Yes, that would pretty much. They specialize in malls and things like that. Good body kick and a left hand there from Jackson. They're one of the better chains here, though. Like America's Best is really bad. Good little leg kick from Jackson, who gets in for with the double underhooks. Finally able to get Figueiredo down. Oh, and Figgy pops right back up. Figgy, not an easy guy to take down, and a tougher guy to keep down. Lens Crafters and Sbarro Pizza. Yes, sir. My glass cost $400 and I picked cheaper frames. Yeah, they're so expensive now. Yeah. Yeah, before with whatever insurance paid. Yeah, mine were, I think, like $550 or some crap. 1 minute left in the third. Good outside leg kick there from Jackson. I don't know why I didn't just go and get the LASIK surgery a long time ago. I should look into that now that we have double coverage, though. Maybe I can get it paid for. 40 seconds left in the third. So I hate wearing glasses. And Devison he's just really not interested in pushing the pace here at the end. He's got to be exhausted. But I don't think neither one of these guys want to engage for the last minute and a half of this fight. Come on, guys. There's a good body kick from Figgy. It's like, okay, 15 seconds left. Let's fight. And Devison immediately goes for a takedown. I don't understand that round from either guy. And they embraced there at the end. I mean, they showed a lot of love during the fight. Specialize in scamming the item for $600 bifocals. Lens Crafters is in between Hot Topic and Wetzel's Pretzels. I work at a small company, but they don't offer vision insurance. I go pay for the exam, and I go on to Zinni Optical and order my glasses or contacts. I know there's a lot of good options online now to save a lot of money. Reading glasses only work really close up and hurt my eyes if I'm not looking at anything close up. Yeah, me too. I kind of gave up on reading glasses, and I actually don't really need them yet. Never tried contacts either, Billy, but I'm just afraid to lose them all the time. LASIK has its risks, but look at PRK. Surgery recovery is slower but less risky. Yeah, I had a friend that got PRK that highly recommends it, so I should revisit that.
Two title fights hit Abu Dhabi.
What's up, Kyle Wolf? How late is Charles fighting? Charles is fighting next, guy. Thanks for coming in. So we'll see what the decision is here. But, I mean, the way Figgy fought in that last round, I'm not sure I really care to see him fight again. And Montel wasn't exactly pushing the pace either.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the scorecards. And here are the judges' totals. Judge Alvarez scores it 29-28 for Jackson.
They are in Brazil, though.
29-28, Figueiredo. And Judge Werner scores it 29-28 for
They're
the
going to
winner.
give it to Figgy. They're in
By
Brazil.
split decision,
Are they?
Davison.
Yes, they did.
Figueiredo.
I'm not sure he won that fight, but it's a close fight in Brazil. You're getting the nod.
I'm here with Davison Figueiredo. Davison.
Oh, Figueiredo, tears here.
Means a tremendous amount to you.
Very emotional. I wonder if he's going to retire here in Rio as well.
Very, very close strategic matchup.
PRK, People's Republic of Korea. No. Figgy versus Marab. Let's go. No other contenders anyways.
Gente.
Plus 240 underdog.
É isso, cara. Emoção, sabe? Feliz de estar lutando por vocês. Ei, a gente dá o sangue aqui. É entretenimento pra vocês, cara. É pra dar essa felicidade a vocês. Desculpa aquela galera que tava torcendo.
All right, main event up next, guys.
Tive pessoas
Charles Oliveira, Matus Gamrot.
E eu respondi, apenas seja feliz, cara. Seja feliz. Mas eu vou lá e vou ganhar. Porque eu acredito, eu sirvo a um Deus que tudo pode. Amo vocês, galera.
This is what it's about. You know, we pour our blood in here for your entertainment. This is our lives in here. And, you know, there are a lot of people online wishing me harm and wishing that I wouldn't win this fight. And all I can say is be with God, be good.
It was a very strategic matchup. Obviously, he's a great striker. It looks like you were looking for the takedown.
Why is no one
Was there any surprises in the
streaming their screen on YouTube?
Well,
Why do you think? Anybody tell them why they're not streaming their screen on YouTube?
Eu treinei pra esse cara.
What if Mighty Mouse came out of retirement to fight Marab? Billy, he's getting smoked. Yeah, he's too old now, I think. Should I pull out my bet on Charlie? I like Charles for that. Yeah, Oliver is winning, in my opinion. First round stoppage. Can you stream the screen? Dude, I wish, you know how quick YouTube would nuke my channel if I did that? Sorry for asking twice. No worries. But yeah, they would nuke my channel so quickly. I got a copyright warning at one time. They're not quite this technical anymore. At least I hope not. I got a copyright claim at one point because you could see the fight from the reflections of my glasses. Like, that's how bad they are. Okay, they would shut down the channel. Yeah, like I tried putting up a mirror before, and they caught that. Yeah. Why is this guy's name Kaká? Does he not know what that means? Apparently he's a FIFA World Player of the Year, and his name is Kaká. And he is high as balls. Did you guys see how high that guy was? I mean, he was higher than the Empire State Building. All right, there's the fights for this next week's Dana White Contender Series. And hey, I'm actually off on a Tuesday this next week, guys. So Tuesday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, tune in to Fights of Friends for Dana White Contender Series. Looks like they got an extra one on there this time. There's 6 fights. Middleweight, welterweight, featherweight. They're all over the place. That's insane from the glasses. Yeah, they were really bad there for a while. Pateron, Kaká is a legend. I never heard of him, but I mean, we are in Brazil. We're in a Latin-speaking language. I would assume that everybody knows Kaká means shit. Remember back when you could use any song you wanted on YouTube? Man, we've come a long ways. Communist America, here we come. Oh, yep. And I got a copyright on the last stream. Not one that hurts me, but just one that demonetized the video in replay, which is fine because not many people watch it in replay. But for playing little bits of the Eye of a Tiger song, during the Marab Sanhagen fight. All right, main event is next. It has already been an incredible night. Jose Aldo putting his gloves in the cage here in front of the people in Rio. A couple incredible fights. The last fight is a bit iffy. It had its moments, but kind of fizzled out there at the end. I think this is going to be a great fight. Let's put the positive vibes out there. Not as great as the epic 15-inning battle between my Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers last night. My condolences to any Detroit Tigers fans out there. Great game. You guys fought like hell. I rarely feel bad for an opponent at the end of, if it's my favorite fighter, my favorite team, whatever it is. I rarely feel bad for the opponent. I felt bad for the Detroit Tigers last night. I mean, they dug deep in 15 innings of a Game 5. So many different pitchers and batters and pitch hitters and pitch runners, and it's just an insane game. Brazil has Bigfoot. I've seen him. Oh, I don't really believe they're in Brazil doing this event. That has to be somewhere else. Brazil doesn't even have the internet. We brought it with us. Phil says, I got Chuck, man. Jose Aldo retired 4 times. Worse than Brett Favre, right? Phil, I need your videos on the new group chat. I'm going through withdrawals. There are some great videos. Man, wish I could have seen the end of the Mariners game. Really enjoyed what I saw. It's out there. Just watch that last inning. I'm sure there will be some drunken videos later. Had a rough week, but I'm all good. Are we betting against Poland? Yes, sir. And speaking of betting, our sponsor, one of our sponsors here, Robinhood, is getting into the betting game, guys. I bet here out of Washington State from my home online, which I believe means you can bet in any state in the union now, because it's through trading. They call it sports trading. I bought so many shares of the Mariners. A contract at so many shares. I think my average was 42 cents a share because I was live betting. And then when I cashed out, you get $1 for each of the shares if you win. Obviously, if you lose, it's betting you lost. But Robinhood's got that now. Robinhood's got that. Click my link down there in the comments. You're going to get a free stock. I'm going to get a free stock. And then you can begin your bets. They do not have MMA yet. Why is Matus Gamrot sprinting to the cage here? Jason, why is Matus Gamrot sprinting to the cage like he has diarrhea in the middle of a buffet feed?
Mikey, I'm not really interested in the Falkland War Part 2 between Brazil and Poland. I'm more worried about why the fuck I suckered myself into watching this fucking game. I've got you on the laptop and the fucking fight going in the office. I come out here to watch the game for a few. Why did I do that, Mike? Because since I'm a little boy, the Chicago Cubs don't swing at the first pitch unless it's in the goddamn dirt. And they don't throw good pitches unless it's to bad hitters. And they throw shitty pitches to the good hitters and allow them to get walk-off homers. What the fuck?
Jason, it's only 2-1, man. It's 2-1 in the bottom of the fourth. If it makes you feel any better, my Mariners were down 2-1 yesterday in the seventh. Only took them, 2-1 until the seventh, where they scored their second run. Then it only took them 8 more innings to score another run. So I think your Cubs will be just fine. Okay, we're running into walls on his way to the ring. Yeah, what the hell was that about? You're about to be in a 5-round fight. Why are you sprinting? Dude's using up all of his energy. Charles is a smart guy. He's got to be watching this. Put some money on Charles now. If you've already put some money on him, put some more money on him. Oh, and look at this entrance for Charles Oliveira. No one sitting in their seats. All the cell phones out in the dark, and now the light. Here comes the former lightweight champion of the world. They were talking about this earlier. A lot of Brazilians feel like Charles Oliveira has surpassed Anderson Silva as the greatest fighter in Brazilian history. Now, I think maybe that's a bit of recency biased, but Anderson Silva is my all-time favorite fighter. Charles, for me, Charles is up there, though. I love watching Charles Oliveira fight, and I hope he gets it done tonight. No way that holds up, so bet that while you can. I agree, Billy. They're going to challenge that in the court. Well, under Trump, though, so here's why it might, Billy. And I'm sorry, guys. I know you guys said no politics, but this is. I have to do this to be able to fill you in on what is going on. So Kalshi, the other company where you can kind of go around and bet on sports, Eric Trump is on their board. So if this goes to the Supreme Court, you have the son of the president owning part of the company. So I don't know that it is going to get struck down. It probably should get struck down, but I don't know that it is. So I'm just going to say it. My daughter, oh, I'm so sorry, Phil. I'm so sorry, man. Oh, man. I'm so sorry for you, Phil. Hey, there'll be other opportunities, but I know it's not what you want to hear right now. My heart goes out to you, brother. Want to change mine to Gamrot, says Arcade. Where's our betting at here? Can you guys change the bets or the picks? Because I don't know. Obviously, I can't pick from my side. So I don't know if you guys can or not. But you might be able to. Picking Charles, but I still think you should have taken more time off. Click my link for free stuff. That sounds pervert. Did I say click my link for free stuff? Hey, that's how these things work. That's how any of the YouTubers make money, man. Ted, thanks, man. Effing way she goes. He's juiced. Now they've got runners on the corners. Hey, go, man. Go Astros. Arcade. Michael, come on. Anderson Silva, really? The biggest cheater of them all? Oh. You hurt my heart. Charles Oliveira, 1 year older at 35. Height of both men 5'10", but Charles will have a 3.5 reach advantage at 74 inches. Odds are completely even. Pick 'em on this one. Kind of retarded car seat thinks Charles is greater than Anderson. Right, Wyatt? Thank you. Thank you. I'm telling you that you're about to wake up. Wyatt, I am a retarded car seat. Charles never popped for roids. 2 outs, bases loaded. Schmeh. Sorry, Phil. It's a weird feeling, but I'm just glad my daughter is okay. The shit freaked me out. Phil, it sucks. I've been there. Basically, yeah, my wife also had a miscarriage. We thought we were going to have a third child, and yeah, it was not meant to be. This was 2009, 2010, I want to say. So it's been 15 years ago, but yeah, it's still, it still bothers her. I don't know. I don't know why. It just kind of seemed for real to me. It never really hit me. All right, guys. It is the main event of the evening. Let's fucking go! Out of Poznan, Poland, with a record of 25 wins against 3 losses. He has a -110 pick'em, presenting the number 8 ranked lightweight in the world, Mateusz Gamrot. Oh, and there's a cutie up in the front row. And out of the red corner, he is a -110 pick'em out of Sao Paulo, Brazil. 35 wins against 11 contested losses, presenting the number 4 ranked light heavyweight and the former reigning, defending lightweight champion of the world, Charles Oliveira! Oh, look at these guys. They are pumped for this fight. Let's go do Bronx Arcade. Yes, sir. Charles got KO'd pretty recently and is a camp that non-stop hard spars. Could have a glass jaw tonight. I hope not. I hope not. Why is YouTube telling me we only have 4 people in here? And it said like 20 earlier. And it's like the same amount of people. All right, here we go. I think we have the same amount or more people than we had earlier. That's telling me 4 freaking people. Now it says 8. All right, here we go. Oh, good right hand there from Oliveira early. Let's see if Oliveira's chin is tested early from Gamrot. You guys were talking about the knockout. Said the word politics, Mike. Get him, Chuck. Arcade GSP is the GOAT. He is pure, never cheated, avenged his loss, and won 2 belts. Oh, yeah, no, I don't disagree. He's definitely got a good case for GOAT status there. We were talking about the greatest Brazilian, though. Oh, Oliveira working for an armbar here. Gamrot could be in trouble here. This is not a great position for him. Now, this is the straight inverted armbar. I don't know that he's going to get this. And Gamrot, smart to not go to the ground with him, but Oliveira's going to pull him in. Look at this. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. These long legs. Who called Charles Oliveira first round finish, by the way? Somebody did. Oh, Gamrot's in a lot of trouble here. Oh, and he's out. And he's on top. I don't know that he's out of trouble, though. He wants to continue to wrestle with Oliveira on the ground. I feel like he's going to fuck around and find out. And remember, these guys that are more muscular, like Gamrot, they're not as flexible. So when it comes to these arm bars, they may not get the same bend before they break. Okay, GSP. Oh, okay. If he loses a split decision, that's a different story. But anything less than a definitive victory, don't see it in the cards for him. But being a top 5 gate holder at best. It's a quick turnaround for getting his bell rang like he did last time, right? I got to go with Hoist. Without him, we wouldn't have this today. I mean, Alex Bahia going down as the GOAT Brazilian. Yeah, that's a good point now, PR. He might already be the GOAT. 2-time middleweight champion, 2-time light heavyweight champion in such a short time span. I mean, he could easily get that heavyweight championship too. Oh, that was Billy, says PR. It said first round finish. Thank you. Hooks in. Hooks in for Oliveira, who's just been absolutely dominant in this first round. I have no idea why Gamrot wanted to keep this on the ground, but this is not going well for him. Let's see if Oliveira gets that squeeze. Watch his feet if they go up to the ribs here. Oliveira is very good at this. Oh, and Gamrot gets up, and Oliveira gets the backpack. Will we see another backpack submission tonight? We've already seen one tonight. Oh, and Oliveira pulls him down. And Gamrot's got some bleeding coming out of maybe his eyes. I'm not sure what there. Charles trying to get that arm under the chin. Gamrot breathing steadily. He's still doing okay. 50 seconds left. 10-9 Charlie's is Wyatt. I'm assuming the round is over because I'm on the pirate box now. Well, don't spoil it for everybody. Ground control time. Yeah, it says Oliveira has only got 25 seconds more control time or whatever. But it was true control. Gamrot was never in control on the ground. Isn't that ironic that Alex is going down as the Brazilian one without one submission? That's some irony. Good point there, man. My bad. Didn't realize you were behind. Oh, no problem. No problem, Wyatt. Sometimes I wonder if it's just the internet in this area, because even on ESPN Plus, like Jason will be like a minute ahead of me. And I mean, ESPN Plus you would think should all be the same. I don't know. I know I pay enough for my damn internet. Let's go into the corner of Du Bronx.
He's going to be looking for it. He's going to run after it right now.
Okay, that just solidified it more. He said, I'll be great and never use what we're known for. All right. I'm on my box, and I'm 40 seconds ahead of you, so maybe the internet. What,
Gamrot's holding the gloves. Goddard is insistent he wasn't, and he's taken a moment to...
Oh, he's talking to Oliveira about holding the gloves. Yeah, Alex has beaten stand-up fighters, wrestlers, and jiu-jitsu specialists. Beat them all without ever having to worry about submission game. Yeah, and he's now beaten every fighter that's beaten him, too, just like GSP, right? He only lost to Izzy and Magomed, and he avenged both the losses. Oh, good right hook there from Gamrot. That is his only 2 losses, right? Oh, good push kick up the middle there from Oliveira. Right hand down the pipe from Charles. And as much as I love GSP, Alex faced way tougher competition. All championship matches. I mean, oh, good right hand there from Gamrot. Left hand from Oliveira. I know GSP could only face the guys that were in front of him, like Matt Hughes is an all-time great. Good right hook upstairs for Gamrot, right hook to the body from Oliveira. Hughes is an all-time great. Sarah, not a Hall of Famer in my opinion, but a decent fighter. Oh, good jab and right hook from Gamrot. Oh, beautiful counter right from Matus, and Oliveira's chin seemed to hold up very well there. Another big right hand right on the chin from Gamrot. Oh, good elbow in the clinch from Charles. 3:10 left in the second. Gamrot's body is open here. Now Charles goes down for a combination, but I feel like he should dig down there more. Now Charles going for a takedown. Oh, he picks up Gamrot in the air. Gamrot, look at the balance there, though. Eventually does go down. And there's a great roll from Gamrot, but he cannot escape the grip of Charles. Well, Alex didn't avenge his loss to Izzy. Izzy avenged his 3 losses. Yeah, I guess that's true, but I mean, he still beat the guy that beat him. But yeah, it was backwards. You're right. Alex got the better of Izzy over their careers, though. Oh, Charles is close to getting... There's the tap! Charles Oliveira submits Matus Gamrot in the second round here in Rio de Janeiro. And his wife's breasts are about to pop out of that shirt. They are barely being held in. And look at this. Charles Oliveira jumping into the crowd. What a party here in Rio.
The crowd goes mental. Charles Oliveira closes the show in Rio. Nobody is on their seat right now.
You want to talk about a star in their country, Charles Oliveira. There was a lot of stars in the baseball game last night. Cal Raleigh, Julio Rodriguez, Eugenio Suarez. Maybe none of those guys were as big of stars as Charles Oliveira was tonight.
This is like Georgie Alvarez back in the day. I forget who he was. Jumps over the fence, jumps into the crowd.
This guy is an absolute superstar. One of the only MMA fighters to get that kind of crossover status. Crossover, I mean into mainstream. Easy night for Charles. Let's go, Olives. BJ Penn beat GSP in first fight. Judges, you thought BJ Penn won that fight? I disagree. I thought he won 2 rounds at best, but it's been a long time. Easy night for Charles. Let's go, Olives. This is gatekeeper shit right here. Sarcade submitting contenders on the up and coming. I think Charles is probably still at least the 3rd best fighter in the division. I thought he would beat Gamrot. You guys thought he would beat Gamrot. That's the poll here. 70% of you. So that's a win on the poll. You guys went 2-1 tonight because I forgot to put up the poll on a couple fights, but we'll take it. No, 3-1. Oh no, you guys didn't pick the Figgy fight. I forgot to put it up. So we got our 90th loss, but we got our 124th and 25th win.
your high stakes middleweight showdown next Saturday night is Figueiredo looks to extend his 5-fight win streak against Brendan Allen, who's riding high on the statement.
Next week, that's a big one. Rainier de Ridder and Brendan Allen. Rainier de Ridder knocking on the door of a title shot. And there is Charles with his beautiful wife and daughter and his newborn child.
And we don't have to wait much longer for that.
That man is on top of the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially. 2 minutes, 48 seconds, round number 2. Submission by rear naked choke for your winner, Charles Oliveira.
What a photo for the scrapbook for that kid. Said, see, even when I was less than just a few months old, my dad was holding me up in a cage after beating another man into submission. One of the greatest fighters in the world.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Alvarez, the best jiu-jitsu ace in the UFC. Burns is retired. I don't know that Burns officially retired. It's a 3-round fight, Mike. BJ won. Oh, okay. I forgot about that. I was thinking of their championship bout.
Charles, I know you struggled to hold back the tears at the open workout. What does this mean to you? That you mean this much to your people?
Você tentou conter as lágrimas ali no
24 wins in the
O que
UFC.
significa para você significar tanto para o seu povo?
Cara, eu tô tentando me segurar. Isso aqui é só por vocês. Não é dinheiro.
Tied for most wins in UFC, WEC, Pride, Strikeforce history.
Porra, aqui é o Brasil.
21 with Mirko Krokop.
I'm trying to hold back the tears right now. This is all for you guys. It's not about money, fame, status, or anything. Screw it. This is Brazil.
It's a beautiful moment. Your whole family are here. You're holding your children in the air. You got a beautiful submission over a very dangerous opponent. I mean, it's just a perfect night for you.
Está aqui com a sua família, segurando o bebê no ar. Uma bela finalização contra um cara muito perigoso. Uma noite perfeita.
Cara, eu só pedi ali depois que eu saí. Realiza mais um dos meus sonhos. Só pro meu pai, a minha mulher, os meus filhos aqui em cima. Isso aqui é algo gigante. Hunter, eu não sei se eu posso falar isso aqui, mas obrigado mesmo por tudo que você faz por mim. Obrigado pela sua oportunidade. Eu te amo, cara, você sabe.
When I finished the fight, I said I need one more dream fulfilled. Get my parents in here, get my family in here. And Hunter, I don't even know if I should be saying this, but, you know, in here, but thank you for everything. Thank you for this opportunity. I love you, man.
It seemed like there was nobody going to beat you tonight. You walked down Mateusz Gamrot and gave him zero respect, and of course you got the finish. Obviously, you still have a lot to give this sport. What do you want next?
Pareceu que ninguém podia te ganhar essa noite. Você não respeitou o Matheus nem um pouco. Você entrou lá para acabar.
Give him the title shot. Islam moving up.
Esse cara, ele tá esses dias inteiros falando que ninguém
Give him the winner of Patty and
fala que não tem pressão, não tem
who's
pressão.
the
Olha
freaking
esse
champion?
público,
Ilya
olha
Topuria.
essa bandeira que a gente tem que levar e ele falou.
I like the way he matches up against Ilya. I know the power could be a problem.
This guy's been telling me all week that nobody can stop me, and you know.
Well, no, they fought. I'm sorry, they just fought. Mike says give him a title shot. He just got knocked out by Topuria. Sorry, brain fart. But hey, give him another one.
Records that you've set, most wins, most submissions.
Frankie, I just don't classify Burns in the same category as the others I listed. More of a slugger. Me too. Balls got hot. It happens. Still have one jiu-jitsu ace left. Derek Lewis, boys.
Vamos fazer acontecer essa.
Hey Hunter, Charles Oliveira and Max Holloway, BMF.
Yep, Holloway versus Oliveira. That's a great fight.
Congratulations. It's an honor to share the
That's a great fight.
Eu não sei se eu posso falar isso, mas eu acho que eu ganhei mais $50 mil. Vamos fazer uma festa gigantesca na favela. Segunda-feira a gente vai fazer uma festa gigantesca na favela. É dia das crianças. E é isso, caralho. O moleque veio da favela pro mundo. É o Brasil, pô! Ladies and gentlemen, your winner.
All right, it's the 1st of October. Charles Oliveira did not sustain any injuries in this fight. It was pretty quick, pretty dominant. First card on Paramount Plus, Charles Oliveira versus Max Holloway, BMF. Let's go. No, you're right, Torn. Holloway and Oliveira. Yeah, I like the Holloway versus Charles idea. Give Charles a rematch with Armon. That shit was very close. Yeah, I thought he beat Armon. I know it was close. Paramount debit card. Topuria versus Gaethje. Co-main. Charles versus Max. Oh, debut card. I see what you're saying. Oh, I like it. I like it. I mean, I don't like... Much as I love Gaethje, I don't think he deserves the next shot. But could be fun. Makes sense for Charles, as he hasn't held that dumbass BMF belt before. Well, and the stupidest thing about the BMF belt is how many guys have had it and lost a fight, and they continue to keep the damn belt. All right, next week, De Ritter and Allen. The week after that, Tom Aspinall finally gets a chance to defend the undisputed heavyweight champion. Vernon Jandaroba and Mackenzie Dern will rematch for the women's strawweight championship. The week after that, David Onama getting a main event against Garcia, and then Bonfima Brown. Jose Aldo in the cage tonight. We had the backpack submission. We had Charles Oliveira domination. What a great fight. A great knockout from Vitor Petrino at heavyweight earlier in the night. It's an incredible night of fights. If Tom loses, it's back to the PFL for me. Derek Lewis versus Kayla Harrison. What's up, Tyler Fish? Let's effing go. Max is sleeping. Charles out cold. Ooh. Gaethje said he would retire without the shot. Dana owes it to him for taking the Max fight at 300, I think. Oh, I certainly have no issue with him getting it. I mean, there's definitely been a lot less deserving fighters to get title shots at less deserving times. All right. Hey, we're done super early here. It's 20 minutes to 7. Let's take some phone calls. 425-791-8730. Where's that baseball game at? Might have to do the rest of that baseball game. Jason.
Mikey, as I sit here and I'm watching my Cubs suck at fucking life in October.
So it's 2-1. You're down by a run.
I'm sitting here thinking about the autumn of people's lives, and I'm thinking about all the fucking miles Max Holloway's got on him. I'm thinking about how he had to dip out of the fucking UFC card at Madison Square Garden because of the bad weight cut. I'm thinking about all the headshots he's taken. And I'm thinking about this incredible fucking resurgence he's had over the past couple of years. And then to quote Bobby King, a.k.a. Green, then I start thinking about vitamins and supplements. And you gotta ask, is the Prince of Pugilists of the cage on the juice?
We don't ask questions like that.
No. No.
There's certain guys you just don't ask the question. It's like Mark McGuire. Eventually, one day, they'll let us know.
No. Mark McGuire's neck became bigger than his fucking head, so we know the answer to that question.
Oh, he admitted it.
Anderson Silva popped for fucking steroids. Having said that, if he could be the greatest Brazilian, then he is not the greatest Brazilian. Because the greatest Brazilian steroid user is Thiago Silva, the man with the murder face and the horse legs. Okay? You hear that? You hear that? Just
But he
man
never
is
won
so-
the championship, so he's
Yeah, I
not.
don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. That man's name is so feral that my dogs went off after I said it. Did you hear that in the background, Mikey?
I heard that. They have good judgment.
That's called nature. Because very few fighters in the ring have I seen stare at somebody else and thought to myself, I can't be that guy Sally. Okay? Thiago Silva was one of the scariest looking motherfuckers you ever saw in your life. Because he could say happy birthday and I just killed your mother with the same look on his face. It's just the way it was. I love that motherfucker. This Max Holloway on the juice. Don't squirt the question, Mikey. You're one of Kevin Ioli's homies. Kevin Ioli wasn't afraid to ask any question. Any question. Any question. So, I ask again.
Well, if Max wants to come on the show, I'll ask him.
Oh my God. Did you just say that? You just fucking said that shit. Oh, and you know the story about how Dana would never go to Hawaii because that's where Mike did his training camp before the Buster Douglas fight? Story that I've told. This last week, fucking Slapnuts, Baldy McWife Slapper, fucking my guy, Dana White, was talking about how he's been talking to all kinds of people about trying to get out to Hawaii forever. And I don't know. What do you think? UFC Hawaii? Can they make it happen? Do they have the
Why have they never
infrastructure?
done that? That's one of the things. I mean, they've been on all kinds of. They had freaking Fight Island. Of course, they could do it.
Have you ever been to fucking Hawaii?
I
You ever
have
been out
not, but your Cubs have 2 on in the top of the 6 here. I'm watching this.
there? Yeah.
No outs.
Hawaii is paradise, and they somehow have found the magical recipe to mix Japanese with Samoan and Filipino women, and holy fucking shit. So, and it's a huge tourist spot. Ugly people don't do paradise. Only hot people go to paradise. You know what I'm saying? The ugly people, they go on Carnival cruises. All right, they go to Florida. They don't go to Hawaii. Only the beautiful people go to Hawaii. And I refer to my previous statement about that. Are you really gonna send what? How many guys per team, or how many guys per fighter go out? What do you think? Like your team, what, 3, 4, 5 guys go with every fighter?
Oh, more, yeah, at minimum. A lot of them have quite a bit more.
And if it's going to be the only or the first Hawaii card, how many fights do you think we're going to get? 10, 12, 13?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do times 2, so 10 times 12. So you're going to put 120 trained killers whose testosterone levels are in the millions in paradise with a bunch of women who have approximately 47 grams of clothing on per person.
Hey, why not?
I mean, fucking...
Make them sign a waiver. Oh, we got Frankie calling in on the other line. All right. I think that's a good way to end.
Hey, Mikey.
Hey, Frankie, what's up, my man?
Not a whole lot. You guys talked about steroids a minute ago. I don't see why they just, like, especially to help out the guys that are in their 40s and late 30s. Why aren't you at least allowed to have the same testosterone level as a 30-year-old? Like, what would that possibly hurt, you know?
Yeah, I felt like they really screwed that up because remember for a while they had TRT, and I think it would have stuck around if they would have done just what you said and just allow them to have the steroid or the testosterone of a 25-year-old man. Instead, they told them they could have 4 times.
And there's so many guys that could be great, but they have low T. Like, that really will hinder your performance if you have low testosterone, you know?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
So why should they be robbed of their opportunity just because of public eye says, oh, they have performance enhancing drugs? I mean, it's retarded. Like, and Pride was, if you ask me, Pride was way more exciting, and those guys were gassed to the fucking gills, you know?
Oh, yeah.
But, the higher up rich UFC fighters, they have ways of getting around that. They have doctors helping them take steroids, you know?
Yeah.
So that's just hurting all the guys who don't have the money and don't have the scientists. But like I was watching a video on MMA On Point. There's ways around it anyway. Like there's like you can take steroids and the kind that are out of your body soon, but they still give you the performance enhancement, and you're allowed to be in another country and miss a USADA test.
Yeah, you get two whereabout violations a year. The third one you get suspended, as Connor just found out.
So Connor got popped for steroids?
Yes.
When was this?
Well, they just announced it last week, but apparently it happened like almost a year ago.
I mean, you can look at that dude and tell that's not from rice, oatmeal, and potatoes, you know?
Yeah, which he's only been back in the testing pool for about a year, which means probably his first test he popped.
Yeah, I wonder if Dana's thinking about putting him on the White House card. If I were him, I wouldn't. Like, he said he's not putting Jones on
Oh, I'm
the
sure
card.
he is. Yeah, but he might go back on that.
I wouldn't, though. You announced this huge fight with Jones, and then he doesn't show up. That would totally suck.
Oh, yeah, which is why he said he wouldn't do it, but...
Yeah, I guess the thing to do if he was going to make if he was going to have Jones, then there better be a damn good backup fighter, you know?
Oh, for sure.
Right. But, no, I was in this Charles, before this Charles main event thing happened, it's like the classic story, like this guy that used to be on top, he lost his last fight in devastating fashion. Will his win streak, will his loser streak continue, or will he straight up have a great performance? You know, I've seen that so many times in the UFC. There are just so many stories like that, all the different scenarios that happen, you know?
Oh, yeah.
That we've seen in MMA, all the different stories. But anyway, so
oh, what a great night!
Yeah, well, I guess that's all I had to say, Mikey.
All right, man. Hey, thanks for calling in, Frankie. Always good to talk to you.
Anytime. Take it easy.
Later. Have a good night, man. Frankie Trezo, everybody. My aunt lives in Hawaii, and she kind of resembles Shrek. She lived there since she was 20-something. Now she's 75. Oh, I hope I'm happy your aunt will never see this. Since you said she kind of looks like Shrek. Haven't heard Thiago Silva's name in a long time. Remember the last time he fought Wyatt? We were watching, I think it was bare knuckle, and he came in like an obese 300 pounds. Sounds like she's got too much Samoan in her, right? Not steroids. He violated his whereabouts 3 times. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, J. Dick. I was talking about whereabouts earlier. And then, 2 outs here now, though. 2 on, 2 outs, top of the 6 for the Chicago Cubs. And who's coming up here? We're going to keep going, guys. We're going to just jump right into playoff baseball. This is an elimination game. The winner goes to the National League Championship. The loser goes home and cries about it. Chad Patrick pitching here for the Brewers, 3.53 ERA. At bat right now, Ian Happ, 0 for 2 tonight, 243 during the regular season, 23 home runs, 79 RBIs, and an OPS of 762. If you feel up to it, Mike, you should pull up those clips I sent you of my son's coach. Only like a minute. Totally up to you. Yeah, we got a break in between innings or something here. I'll check them out, man. I'm going to redo all my meta here just real quick, though. All right, guys, and I'm going to give you an ad during the entire UFC. So into this inning, if you could stay for an ad with an ad break, get me that penny. Give me those 2 pennies to rub together. All right, 2-1. Count is 2-2 on Ian Happ. It's 10 pitches in for reliever Chad Patrick. Ton of pressure on the line here. If you want to watch along, this is on HBO and TNT. Pitch from Patrick, and he gets the strikeout, and 1, 2, 3 in a row with 2 on base. The Cubs go down. Okay, Cass says, ads! You asked for it. All right, guys, coming off a great night of baseball last night. I know I've talked about it. I got to talk about it again, though. My Seattle Mariners, for those of you that didn't get an ad break right now, my Seattle Mariners. 15 innings, boys. 15 innings of pure, gritty baseball. I think we've seen like 8 pitchers, over 500 pitches thrown. And they pulled it out in the bottom of the 5th. First time we went to the playoffs, or first time we're going to the American League Championship Series in 25 years. Never been to the big game, to the World Series. All right, guys, if you want to bet on this anywhere in the United States now, Robinhood's the place. You can do that on Robinhood. Go to Robinhood. I bet on this last night. Hey, I might bet on your Cubs tonight, Mr. Kagan. The teams I've been betting on have won lately. I've been choosy about it, but everybody at work told me every time you don't bet on the Mariners, they lose. So you have to keep betting on them. And it's been pretty, the percentages of wins has been pretty damn good. Bet $5 and get $200 instantly when you bet on the Super Bowl. Wow. That is that's amazing. All right, Caleb Thielbar coming in for the Cubs, 2.64 ERA. And that's a strike, 0-2 to Christian Yelich. And Christian Yelich 0 for 2 today, this postseason, hitting .294. Tropicana hash. All right, if you are in a state where sports betting is already legal, click my link on DraftKings. If you haven't joined DraftKings anymore, they are going to match your first bet from minimum of $5 up to a maximum of $200. And if you bet $200, win or lose, they match the $200. They turn it to $4. or they give you an additional $200 bet. It's your choice. And then they give me a $200 bet. So please click that. Tropicana Hash arcade. You get a free stock with Robinhood. You get a free bet with DraftKings. We're hooking you up here for the playoffs. 2 outs here from the Brewers in the bottom of the second. Still plenty of baseball left to play here. Game 5, tied at 2-2. The winner goes to the American League Championship. I know I don't have the phone number. We can put the phone number up, though. So we're just doing some baseball. Anytime you guys want to call in, go for it. All right, 425-791-8730 is the number. A lot of strategy going on over here in the bullpen. 1 and 2 for Thielbar to Frelick. Or excuse me, he's 1 for 2 tonight, but 3-0 is the count. And there's another ball, and Frelick's going to walk. So 1 Brewer on the 9th pitch for Thielbar.
Frank Council serenaded with booze every time he leaves the Cubs dugout. Milwaukee native, prodigal son. Like managing their arch rivals to the south. Pitching change for the Cubs.
Yeah, one of Milwaukee's own coaching the Cubs. They're booing the hell out of him every time he comes out. No doubt about it. Oh, I did not change the thumbnail here, though. I still got a UFC thumbnail with a... My Broncos are playing the Jets tomorrow in London at 6 a.m. Damn, that's an early game. I mean, damn. All right, now we got the right thumbnail on. Cubs versus Brewers, Game 5, NLDS. Tell your friends. All right, Andrew Kittredge coming in now, 4-3 during the regular season, 3.4 ERA for the Cubs. That was a quick pitching change. Playing the Jets. You guys are supposed to win, right, Billy? I think you guys are favored to win. All right, here we go. 2-1, 1 on, 2 out. And Kittredge coming on the mound to take over. This is Caleb Durbin at the plate. He is 2 for 2 tonight. And Kittredge throwing back to first, trying to keep Frelick honest there. I know maybe I've said it a million times, but baseball is so much more watchable since they got the pitch clock. And there's a 91-mile-an-hour slider. They're going to say that is a strike. Yes, 1-1. Looks like Durbin went around too. Oh, that's a big leadoff for Free Lake. Let's see if Kittredge tries to go back to first. Oh, and he steals uncontested.
Even once he noticed him, he didn't spin around and make a toss and try to get him at second base. He just seated. Watch, he catches him in his eye.
He just let him go.
The base. I guess he figured there's no way he could have made a play.
Get your shit together, Kittredge. You're 30 years old and you got more gray in your beard than I do. All right, the 2-1 pitch and a swing, and he fouls it off. 2-2 on Durbin. As I mentioned earlier, Durbin 2 for 2 tonight. And these fans heavily invested in this game. Any of you guys also watched the Mariners Tigers game last night? Epic game, epic effort. Really got to hand it to the Tigers. They were right there until the last moment. Made it very difficult for us to get back into the playoffs. It's you versus Wyatt in the ALCS, Mike. I don't know. Do you claim Toronto, Wyatt? I don't know about that because Seattle's a hell of a lot closer to him than Toronto. Toronto's north of New York. I'm about an hour from him. I claim Wyatt as a Mariner. Any objection to that, Wyatt? And back-to-back walks from the Cubs. Different pitchers, same result. And available arms. Wow, they're already through 5 pitchers for the Chicago Cubs. I mean, total available, they still got 7, but you're talking about your starters that you're going to need should you make it to the NLCS with the Dodgers. Oh, beautiful sinker, 96-mile-an-hour sinker there for Kittredge from a strike. For a strike. The sliders, the sinkers, the curveballs that have been thrown in the playoffs this year, just an amazing year. I really have a hard time thinking of a better year of baseball than 2025. It's just been amazingly competitive. We've seen some of the cleanest games in I don't know how long. And when I say cleanest, I mean straightforward. Not a bunch of delays, not guys standing there waiting for the next pitch for 2 minutes. And there's another strike, 1-2 with 2 outs. Here for the Cubs, looking to come back in the 7th inning. And there's a slider on the corner. They're going to say that is a ball. So 2-2, maybe a little low. Bring back Wood and Priors, J-Dig. And there's a pop-up, and that'll be an easy out for the Cubs. Kittredge, what are you doing? He almost crowded Bush there. Bush is waiting for the ball. And Kittredge came over and started crowding. Kittredge, I'm not sure Kittredge has the best peripheral vision. He didn't see the runner still in the base, and then he started crowding his infielder that was waiting to catch the ball there. That could have been catastrophic.
It's 100% mechanical, built for reliability when you need it most. And it's just one part of the Stop Box lineup, the Stop Box Pro.
I don't wish to continue this, friend.
Griffey and Buhner have to be at Game 3 in Seattle. Yes, sir. Griffey's a part owner now. And then one of the games, I can't remember which game it was, Game 3 maybe. No, they were in Detroit for Game 3. Maybe it was Game 2 then. Lou Piniella threw out the first pitch to Dan Wilson, who was his catcher and is now the coach of the Mariners. But yeah, Griffey, like I said, Griffey's part owner. He's been there quite a bit. Buhner comes in as part-time commentator on the radio team. A lot of times he might end up as part of the organization next year, but he also owns a car lot in Seattle. He's never left the area. That's what a lot of these guys, they come to Seattle and they don't leave, even after they retire. All the Denver athletes stay here after their careers too. Yeah, Denver seems like an awesome city. Peyton Manning lives here and not Indy, so that says it all right there. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm not surprised. And yeah, what is up with Kittredge? Kittredge looking to get punched by his own player there, crowding the catch. What the hell, man? All right, Cubs looking to score here in the top of the 7th. And there's a sinker from Patrick to start the 7th. That one outside, 1-1 to Carson Kelly, who is 1 for 2 tonight. Just batting 192 this postseason, but he does have a home run. And a ball in the dirt. 2-1. The count to Kelly. Well, I've only been to one game, and it was a Mariners game. Having said that, I've watched a little bit of the Jays this year. So if I had to cheer for a team, it's them. Not a baseball guy, though. So, oh, I get it. That's your country, man. I'm just messing around here. I get it. I mean, as a Canadian, I would want to vote for him too. I would want to root for him too and be like, hey, you guys, just so I could be like, hey, you guys have 28 teams and we have 1. How do we win your World Series? Wow. Heat here from Patrick, striking out the first batter of the inning. Look at the movement on this ball. That's a fastball too, and it's just ascending. And Kelly just short of judging it. I love the retro logo of both Jays and Mariners. Have both the retro hats. Yes. Oh, and there's a hit deep, and it goes foul. If that stays fair, that ties this ball game.
Would have been extra bases.
Hit on the screws, just enough turn in it to turn it foul.
Oh, man. Yeah, that is not foul by a whole lot. Yeah, if it doesn't go out, it gets caught over in that corner for at least the double. We tell Canada that same comment about hockey after we win the Stanley Cup every year. How can you guys not win your national sports title? All right, 0 for 2 is Crow Armstrong. And there's a 1-1 pitch and a swing and a strike. 1 and 2. 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Crowd on their feet now here in Milwaukee. The Tau rally.
Patrick looking for a third straight punch-up. PCA lays off.
And that one low and in the dirt, 2 and 2. 20th pitch for Patrick. A lot of Chicago Cubs watching this pitch with a lot of interest. And there it is, and it goes flying to center field. It will be caught. 2 outs, top of the 7th. Well, it says USA has 80% of the NHL team. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Wyatt. Our national sport is lacrosse, Billy. Billy knows even less about Canada than I do. Wow, what a heater from Patrick. 88-mile-an-hour cutter. That had some wicked movement. And there's the second pitch, a sinker on the outside to Swanson. 1 and 1. Swanson 0 for 2 tonight. And check swing. That's going to be a called strike, though. 1 and 2 to Dansby Swanson, who batted .244 during the regular season with 24 home runs and 77 ribbies. And no one in this Milwaukee Stadium is seated right now. And another cutter, and he strikes him out. Patrick is on fire right now for the Brewers. 2-1. All right, guys, I do have to work at midnight tonight. There's not a lot of you in there. I think I'm going to call it. This is going to be a long time to sit in this uncomfortable chair. But thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Again, hey, a great night. We had a better turnout than we've had for quite some time on the UFCs. It looks like we're trending at about 1,000 views for this one. 1,084. And that's not completely calculated. So before I had took my streaming hiatus, we were getting a lot of streams that were 300 and 400. So thank you guys. Maybe everybody needed a break. Did you guys see the drink prime sales are tanking? It looks like KSI will have to go back to boxing. I'm sure he has enough money forever. Him and the Paul brothers. So, all right, guys. I hope you continue to watch this game. It does look interesting, but I don't want to sit in this chair for another 2 hours with the three of us. But Dana White Contender Series, Tuesday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Be there. As always, I love you. I respect you, and I'll see your fine asses Tuesday.